Hello, Andy. This is Colin. I won't be able to get in tonight. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm sweating like a pig.
Hi, Steve here from What Gaming. Welcome to episode 293 of the One Up Gaming podcast. So please go to our website, oneupgaming.co.uk, go to the merchandise section, buy jumpers, t-shirts, things that we've got with our logos on. Just burping away, don't worry about it. We do have to box up and send out all these little prizes. So things like that's all the stuff that we'll be sending out soon. So winners, please email through your addresses and things. That's in collaboration with Big Boss Battle UK, I believe. We've also got loads of Humble Bundle keys and Steam keys and things like that, which should be quite cool. So Big Boss Battle UK. So thanks to them, they've also been given some bits and bobs. So as I say, this is me, David, from One Up Gaming, episode 293 of the One Up Gaming podcast. I guess I'll just get straight on with it. This week's show sponsored, like always, with the Games Inspired Music album. You can buy this or stream it. Just search Games Inspired Music. It's on like Amazon and things like that. And 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. I guess we'll just go straight on to the games that we've been playing this week. And I am grateful for the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer. He's back this week, so take it away. Tell us what you've been playing this week, mate.
Bertram, I found another one of your pubic hairs in my soup this morning. How many times do I have to tell you? You're supposed to stir it with a spoon, not with your Colonel mustard.
Oh, sorry.
Just don't do it again. If I find one more pubic hair, I'm going to throw you out of the window. Understand? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to this little podcast and a section where I tell you what games I have been playing this week. So, without much further ado, let's get down to the list. Wait a minute. No, it's all right, Bertram. 'Tis just one of my pubic hairs. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, reviews for all of these games are on the Obsessive Compulsive Gaming YouTube channel, which I highly recommend you go and visit, because it's my channel. And that is recommendation enough. If I tell you to do something, then rest assured you should do it. So for example, if I say, dig up your dead grandmother and store her in your refrigerator so that when people come over to your house for a party and say, have you got any ice? You can then point them in the direction of the refrigerator, and then you can laugh when you see their reaction at finding your dead grandmother in your freezer. Ha 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 ha. So, number 1 this week, Outriders. Great little multiplayer co-op third-person shooter thing. Number 2 this week, Blasphemous, which you can rest assured is not a game that you want your mother or your father to find you playing. 'Tis a very violent and blasphemous kind of game. The third game I played this week was Tamarine, which does not have a physical release, but this is a game in which you play as a monkey. And that's about it. Number 4, In Nightmare, which I have coined as a rip-off of Little Nightmares, only nowhere as good. No. This week I also played Infernax, which is rather like an old school cast. Oh my god, I just knocked Bertram's favourite teddy bear off of the shelf. Oh well. So yes, Infernax, which is kind of like an old school Castlevania game, or a Mega Man game, or a Dark Souls game. It's not really like a Dark Souls game, but it just seems popular nowadays, or fashionable, to call every single game just like Dark Souls. But the only way that every single game could be just like Dark Souls is if every single game was a complete and utter piece of diatribe. Yes, that's right. I said it. You heard it here first. Next this week I played a wonderful game called Totally Normal Journey, an interactive musical. And as a fan of musicals myself, I can tell you that the singing in this game is fucking dreadful. But 'tis very funny. And the devil touches himself. So that's always a good thing in my book. Next this week I replayed Fast and the Furious Crossroads, which sounds like a form of lovemaking crossed with a very famous Britney Spears movie. Ha ha ha. But it's not. It's in fact a video game of the popular film franchise. And conveniently and coincidentally, it's actually been announced this week that the game is going to be delisted. Delisted? Is that a real word? I think it is. Delisted from all game storefronts online. So if you want to play the game, you'll have to buy it, like I did, with real money, not Monopoly money. And do I like this game? Yes, I do. And do I care if you think this game is terrible? No, I don't. And do I care that you hate me for liking this game? Actually, yes, I do. Also, this week I played Daymare 1998, a game that coincidentally takes place in 1998. And this is apparently a survival horror game. Frankly, for me, it's a survival pain in my ass game. If you played it, you'll know why. And most recently, this week, I played Star Wars, Lego Star Wars, Skywalker, Lego Skywalker, Lego Star, whatever the hell it's called. I played that. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, all of the games I have played this week. What have you played this week? Actually, I don't give a shit what you played this week. Anyway, let's get back over to someone far less interesting than me. Less funny too. And good looking. Less good looking. Anyway, let's go over to him. He might be on this side. Or he might be up here. Or he might be down there. Or he might be over there. Who knows?
So that's what he's been doing this week. So I will just go through the list of games that I've been playing. So first of all, TT Isle of Man Ride on the Edge 2. It's a very long-winded sort of name. And how can I explain the game? It looks okay, nothing special. It just looks okay. Fast. It is fast as hell. Once you get up to speed, You cannot control a bloody thing on this game. You just seem to ricochet from little hump to wall to bridge to anything, and it's just like crazy as hell. But if that's the challenge you're looking for, it's a bloody good challenge, and I can see where the game is good. Not for me. I prefer my games much more like arcadey. So they're not really like a bike game. They're much more like it's a car, but it looks like a motorbike sort of physics. Because a lot of these motorbike games, when you get to the more realistic sort of settings, every 3 seconds coming off the bike, flipping the bike, bouncing off walls and crashing, and it's just not fun for me. But I can see that the TTR Man Ride on the Edge series, it looks nice, it's fast. So I guess if you're looking for a challenge, it's a bloody good challenge. So next up, Super Arcade Soccer 2021. And this game, I guess it's a lot like all these other fast-paced arcades, football, soccer games that I've been playing the last few weeks. They all kind of blend together because a lot of them are very similar to each other, or they are the same games with a different name. But this one, I think it played quite well, it passed alright, graphics are alright. And again, please John, if you're watching this, Mr. John Hare, Sociable Soccer 22, it needs to come out sooner rather than later on home consoles. I can't wait to get it on the Xbox. Just fire it up, get your cards, get your actual league matches in, try and go up the divisions, things like that. I had it on the Mac, well no, I had it on the iPad where I played it religiously. I have Bluetooth to get a controller to it, but I actually then got a Mac, and there's some sort of bug on it where everything works perfect apart from when you push up, your man runs down. When you push down, your man runs up. So even in the menus, it's like reversed, but the left and right are perfect. So I don't know what the hell's going on there. But anyway, Super Arcade Soccer 2021. Next up, Bassmaster Fishing 2022. And I don't quite understand a lot of these sort of games, like the fishing ones. It's like, if you're into fishing, go fishing. There's a lot of rivers and becks and streams where you can actually go. There's a lot of, even if you want to pay to go to a designated sort of space where they fill the fish every week, every month, and you go in there, fish, and then release them back into there. I don't quite get the thrill of a virtual fishing simulator. For me, I can understand me playing it because I'm not a big fan of sitting out doing nothing all day. But I guess if you're really into these sort of, or interested in these sort of games, then I'd recommend going out and buying like a £30 cheap rod, getting a £20-30 fishing license, and just getting a deck chair or just getting a towel thing, going out, laying down, putting your rod up, having a couple of drinks, beers, some snacks. Perfect. Amazing little day. Have friends, sit there, just chat shit. Amazing. That's what I would do, but I'm different, I'm weird. So I had one of my friends over for the first time in 2 years because of COVID and lockdown and all that stuff. And he is a proper sim racing sort of game enthusiast, which is really weird because he can't drive an actual car. So he's telling me, oh yeah, you need to do this. It's like, mate, you have no idea. You have no idea. You can't even drive a car. Just shut up. Anyway, he played the Assetto Corsa Competizione. Yeah. I have no idea how you pronounce these games. It's Italian. I'm not Italian. I can hardly speak English. But anyway, he sort of like had 2 setup tries, one on the normal setup and one on the aggressive setup, to see if it was a faster time. So there's a video up on the YouTube channel, must have been about 15-20 minutes, maybe even half an hour, I don't know, of him just going round and round and round the track trying to get better times. So if you're interested in that, have a watch of that, see what you think. I had a quick go at a game called Music Racer. And yeah, it's a racing game in name only. It is just a basic rhythm action sort of game where you're just on like 3 or 4 lanes, whatever it is, and you don't actually control the movement of the car. You just sort of like switch lanes in the car, so you just like dit. So for me, it was pointless. It looked okay for a rhythm action sort of game. I do like the neon aesthetic of it all, but I just don't see I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't buy it, even though I bought it. But that's not the point. I just wouldn't recommend this sort of game. I had a quick go at Rims Racing on the Xbox Series X, and this one, again, imagine the TT Aleman Ride on the Edge, apart from it being half the speed and a lot more sim technical, leaning around corners and things like that. If you lean too far, your back tyre skids out and comes off and you fall off. Things like that. I do like the idea of these games. I just don't like the way they play or feel. I'm so ingrained in with proper racing cars where you actually have all 4 wheels on the track and you turn and you move that direction, then you turn the other direction, you move that direction. Motorbikes, you lean and turn, so you lean to go round and you turn a little bit to get faster, sort of like steering. But I just don't like the fact that you actually lean round a corner, but then you have to straighten up and then start leaning again. And it's just I can't get the flow. That's the thing. If I got the flow, then I'd love these games. But because my mind just doesn't work and I can't find the flow of these games, and that's unfortunate for me because I can see that some of these games are really good and I just can't play these games. So the last game that I played this week was Super Mega Baseball 3, and this was bad. It's an arcade baseball game and I was so disappointed. It looked alright, but it's just bad. It's a bad game. I'll leave the trailer up if it's still going, but it's just not very good. So I'll be quiet for a little bit while the trailer's on. Final sort of games that we've been playing is the Ridge Racer 6. We're trying to complete the game. So I think we're up to episode 8 now. So it's just eight videos in the series, just trying to complete the game. So we'll see how we go with that one. And we've also got a review of WWE 2K22, and that's thanks to Brian on the website. It's also on the YouTube channel, so please check that out. So we're going to have a quick break, and we'll come back, and the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer will come back with the news for this week, and then I'll come with the top 40 and then the goodbyes. So back in a couple of seconds. Back again, David here, One Up Gaming, episode 293. Just gonna have a quick push straight into the news. So, Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, take it away.
Aha! There's another one. Seriously, Bertram, how many of these bloody things do you have? In future, if you are going to stir my soup with your Colonel Mustard, then please shave down there first. And another... Hold that thought, Bertram. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this little section of the podcast where I tell you all of this week's best gaming news, according to yours truly. And because I am saying it, then you know it must be the week's best gaming news. So, without much further ado, fix that. Item 1 on the agenda. A new Tomb Raider game has been announced by Crystal A new Tomb Raider game has been announced from Crystal Dynamics, who, if you're intelligent like I am, you'll know Crystal Dynamics developed the most recent Tomb Raider trilogy, which I really enjoy. Now, what I'm hoping in this new game, which apparently is going to be developed on the Unreal 5 engine, is that we finally get the Lara Croft in a shower scene that I have been begging for quite some time. Item 2 on the agenda. The Witcher 3. No, not The Witcher 3. The Witcher television series has started production on Season 3. And I could care less. Item 3 on the agenda. Apparently a new Monkey Island game is being made by the original creator, and it has a very original title called Return to Monkey Island. And when I say it's a very original title, what I actually mean is it's not an original title at all. You know how many sequels begin with the words return to? Even I myself have in the last couple of years developed a video game called Return to the Playboy Mansion. The floors are still fucking sticky. Ugh. Wasn't the most popular video game in the world, but... Item 4 on the agenda. Apparently E3 has been cancelled. And that's it. E3 has been cancelled. So if you were hoping to go to E3 this year like I was, to mingle with some of the gaming commoners out there, you know, then tough. You're not going. You get to stay home. They will probably announce some new video games and they'll put the trailers up on the YouTubing thing. So there's that. Item 5 on the agenda. Now, I normally like to give you just gaming news here on this little podcast thing. But I thought, no, I have to make fun of this. So, Bruce Willis, as you may be aware, has retired from acting due to ill health. I just hope that for Mr. Willis's sake, that in this period of ill health, he somehow manages to forget all of the piece of shit movies that he has made for the last 20 years. And somehow he's able to convince himself that he is, in fact, a good actor and not a pathetic piece of shit actor. Or he has been for the last 20 years. I do like The Sixth Sense. He dies in that movie. Yes, I like any movie that Bruce Willis is dead in. And of course, we cannot forget Bruce Willis's #1 hit, the film series he is most well known for. Actually, I don't think it's a film series. I think it was just one movie. Howard the Duck. Now there is a Bruce Willis movie. Now I was going to mention the Will Smith slap, but that's old news. So, sorry, there will be no discussion here about the Will Smith slap. Though I will say that when he went on the stage and hit Mr. Rock across the face, I wish he had said, "Welcome to Earth." You know, like in Independence Day. You know, he hits the alien and says, "Welcome to Earth." So I wish he'd gone on stage, you know, the way he went on stage, you know, striding on, yes, don't make fun of my wife, no. No one's even seen G.I. Jane. What the hell is G.I. Jane? But I'm still offended, so I'm going to come and slap you anyway. I wish that when he hit him, he said, "Welcome to Earth." And let's see that one more time, just in case you've not noticed me doing the same joke in a row 4 times. Welcome to Earth. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My take on the week's best gaming news. Now, let's head back over to someone who I'm sure has a smaller penis than I do. And I have a very small penis.
So thank you to the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer with Bertram, your little manslave. I don't want to know what you two get up to when the lights are off. It's none of my business. My eyes are closed. Anyway, that is the news for this week. And we will have a quick look at this week's top 40. And when I say we will have a quick look, I mean we will really just look at the Game Press sort of charts. So, number 40, Crusader Kings 3 Console Edition, Ring Fit Adventure, Fortnite Minty Legends Pack, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Lego Harry Potter Collection, Super Mario Party at 35, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, at number 30, Dying Light 2 Stay Human, Luigi's Mansion 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, Sonic Colors Ultimate, number 25, Call of Duty Vanguard, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Ghostwire Tokyo, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. At number 20 is F1 2021, Far Cry 6, Super Mario Odyssey, Grand Theft Auto 5, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. At number 15, Football Manager 2022. Wonder why that one came back into the charts. I haven't seen that in ages. I wonder if there's been a sale on or something maybe. Number 14, Just Dance 2022. Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. Mario Party Superstars. Minecraft. Horizon Forbidden West is at number 10. At number 9, Animal Crossing New Horizons. At number 8, WWE 2K22. Number 7, Gran Turismo 7. Number 6, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 5, FIFA 22. Number 4, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Number 3, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Number 2, Elden Ring. Number 1, Kirby in the Forgotten Land. And that's thanks to Games Press with the GFK Entertainment Software charts. And that's for this week. So I thank you for that. So that is the top 40. That is the Want Game Podcast, episode 293. Me, David. Also, thank you to the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer for doing the bits that he's been doing for the show. Go to our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. Our Patreon site is patreon.com/OUG. And you can also buy the jumpers and t-shirts and things that we've got on the website. Just go to oneupgaming.co.uk. Final option, I don't know if it's like online store, maybe I can't remember now what I wrote. But anyway, there's a big list of stuff that you can buy with the logos and stuff on. So please show your support to us. Also, again, we're sponsored this week by Games Inspired Music and Album. Available. 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. So just go on to Google and search Games Inspired Music, find it and buy it. It's only like £5-6. It's only cheap. We've also got our first 100 podcasts available at audiobooksontape.com, and £1 of each sale will go to the Diabetes UK charity. So please help support great causes and use the Amazon links on the website. So if you're buying anything from Amazon, just click on our site. We've got links everywhere. Click on it. It just takes you straight to Amazon. Buy what you're buying. Doesn't affect you at all, but if you're using it, the cookies follow and it knows that it's come from our website, where Amazon will pay us £1, 50p, depending on how much you're buying your product. Please follow us or subscribe to us on Facebook, which is just 1UP Gaming. We're on YouTube, 1UP Gaming. I think we've got 1,200 followers now, subscribers, something like that. We're on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/OUGofficial. If you want to tweet us, it's @OUGofficial on Twitter. And if you want to email us, it's contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, share. I don't know what else the other one, liking it. Share, subscribe, that'll do. Or if it's the podcast you're listening to, please subscribe to us, give us positive feedback and things like that. Really helps when people are just searching for podcasts to listen to, and hopefully we'll come up on a few sort of shows in the future. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Again, me, David, 1UP Gaming, episode 293, and we will take it away with, I believe I'll put a bit of Conte the Hero. So an American rapper, listen to this song. Go to, just search Conte the Hero, buy some of his work. If you email him, just sort of say that the 1UP Gaming show sent you and you love his work. So thank you. Goodbye.
I bang with 1UP Gaming, drop more hits once I'm famous. The best, that's what our aim is. All platforms, what your game is. To the leaderboards are coming. See me in a shooter, I can promise I'll be gunning. When I hit the music, try to swear I'm gonna run it. Conte 1UP, you can try, but we done it. Let's go. Alright, let's go to the best place for reviews I know. Xbox One and PS4, Wii U as far as consoles go. They do handheld PCs, merchandise for you and me. Contest that you gotta do. The prizes are for gamers who going hard all day. We really the boys cause you're just that great. Can't lose, there's too much at stake. You're a certified badass when you play.
I bang with 1UP Gaming. I bang with 1UP Gaming.
I bang with 1UP Gaming, drop more hits once I'm famous. The best, that's what our aim is. Go baby, go baby, go baby, go baby. I love you, said I love you. Never put nothing above you. Won't let go once I can hug you on the floor. They hate because you let them know that you the ish. Now they hating not because you at the club and proving it. And so they choosing it. Too late cause now they using it. Can't wait from how you doing it. I know that they pursuing it. You will kindly tell them now my baby's here to watch me go. And for him I put on a show. You just blessed to be here, so my baby goes on. Her body rolls on. I tell her hold on. We get up and close on. Been on it so long. I think we gotta go. With my grown man on. You know that I love you so. Just go, baby, go now. Go now. Baby, go now. Go now. Baby, go now. Baby, go now. Just go, baby, go now. Go now. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. 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 Say I love when you go for me.
I tell my baby go, but she's not even going though. It's the trust I have in her. Yeah, that's what do say to her. Yeah, I'm feeling kinda slick. I'm loving how I swim in it. No, I'm not taming her. The only one engraving it. Sign it still right from her list. You need to know that she's my miss. Treat her like a treasure though. I never wanna let her go. I keep her right in front fond of me. My heart, she will forever be. I do this so she'll never see. Life with me, no misery. You deserve the world, my queen. Yeah, I'm back down on one knee. A boy to a man that you have seen. No matter who's wrong, it's you and me. I'm coming for you, baby, so we can stay happy. I'm trying to work so hard for you and me. Go, baby, go now.
Go, baby, go.
Baby, go.
Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go.
Baby, go.
Ha.
Go, baby, go.
Go, baby, go.
Baby, go now.
Just go, baby, go now.
I love when you go for me.
Go for me.
I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. You go for me.
Girl.
You go for me. You go for me. Say I love when you go for
Got to say,
me.
my baby so bad, she can get it so glad that she loves me, know that I'm a hubby so sad. Say you looking so mad, oh you didn't know that. Next time you should check the ring, I know that one's a throwback. I know you see her flashing it, especially when she gets it low. I'm rubbing on and grabbing it, I tell my girl go ahead and go.
Baby, go now. Baby, go now. Go, baby, go now. Baby, go now. Baby, go now. Baby, go now. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. 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 Say I love when you go for me.
Yo, go baby go. Just
L G E.
yeah, LGE, Saint and Contact, get it. Ha.
We got it.
Go,
We got it.
go,
We got it.
Thank you. We're trying to get everybody on to it.